Hello YouTube, people, internet, I don't know. I recently discovered the awesome Carrie Hope Fletcher, who is awesome, as I just said. She's really funny and she's a huge book nerd like myself, and she can sing and she does everything that I kind of want to be. She's actually like really well known, and she's like in Les Mis, and her brother's in a band, and I did not realize that. Like, I subscribed to it, I was like, oh, it's just some little YouTuber's actually pretty popular, like, okay, I'll subscribe, and like thought she was like actually a lot younger than she is, but she's actually my age. I found that out like just a couple days ago, and I was like, oh. So now I feel stupid because I totally did not realize how popular and well known she is, and famous actually. She's like an actress, and she sings on stage. I'm like, why am I not you? I'm kind of in love with you, Carrie. Just gonna say that now. It's a chain reaction, apparently. So she did this video, Carrie's dating profile, and it was a tag video, and she tagged everyone who's watching if they want to do it. And I said, well, what the hell, mate, might as well, because I literally have nothing to do. I'm done with my finals. I have to present my short film tomorrow, and I have nothing really to pack because I need someone to give me boxes, and my dad's bringing them tomorrow, and I might get some from the kitchen tonight, but until then I have nothing to do. So I was like, hey, waste some time. Question number 1. Do you believe love at first sight? Yes. It can exist. You can fall in love with someone and right when you first see them, and that can be like the person you're meant to be with. I mean, I think it's rare. Like, I don't say it happens like every single time, but I think it does happen. What do you do for fun? Nothing. I'm a pretty boring person. No, actually, what I like to do for fun is read. I like to write fiction, short stories, and I like to collect Briar horses. Any Briar horse fans out there? Woo! Shout out. I have like 70 right now. I don't have very many compared to most, but I'm working there. Do you want / have any children? My family's going to watch this. No, I don't have any. And I don't want any. People think it's funny, but I actually, my stupid computer turned off. People think it's really weird, but I actually do not like children, like, at all. Honestly, a child is safer with someone else than with me. Girls, you know, like, squeal over little children, like, oh, he's so cute, and she's gonna have a baby, and I'm like, who cares? I do that with dogs, which is the funny thing. Like, people normally like kids, and I love dogs. Like, I'm obsessed with dogs. Just a little. What are you looking for in a relationship? That's a good question. I guess just like humor, trust, loyalty, love, duh. Good cooking skills, honestly, because I don't cook. I don't know, not necessarily in that order, but just like a good mix. Oh, I want to be polite and a gentleman. Just an all-around prince. What is one thing about yourself that you would like me to know? These right here, this dimple this is the right one, right? Yeah, this one. It's fake. It's not a real dimple. That's a story another time, but basically it's the result of stitches. It's fake. Yeah. People like don't believe me when I tell them. I'm like, really? It's not real. Like, I did not have a dimple, and then I got stitches, and when they came out, I had a dimple. Please believe it or not, I should be in that book. If you won a lottery, how would you spend your million? I would definitely, like, go to as many Disney trips as I can. Duh. And then I would totally use some of that money to somehow, I don't know how, but somehow meet Julie Andrews. I freaking love Julie Andrews. Like, wanted to be here as a child. You could say I was in love with her, which sounds weird. But basically, I've always wanted to be Julie Andrews. I would buy a ticket to the Ellen Show. Yeah, I would totally buy a ticket to the Ellen Show. I love the Ellen Show. I love Ellen so much. I want to be on the Ellen Show, and I want to interview Ellen. So that's another video for another time, actually. I'll talk about that another time. What was the first crush you ever had? I really have never had an actual crush other than Zac Efron. Yeah, when I saw High School Musical, I lost it. I was in love with him. I am in love with him. I want to marry him. You've got 6 months to live. What will you do first? Go to Disney World, duh. Are you a morning or a night person? I am an afternoon person. Does that count? I can get up in the morning, and when I do, I'm like, oh, actually it's nice to get up early, but I like to sleep too. And then I eventually have to go to bed at night. Like, I cannot stay up that late. I was up till 2 last night, and I was ready to go to bed at like 10 p.m. So I'm really an afternoon person. Once we're done with classes and the sun's out, I'm like, let's party. If you have friends coming over, what would you cook? I never have friends come over other than Bestie because I'm just not that sociable. But to be honest, I can't cook. So what would I cook? I'm making PB&Js because I don't know how to cook. I would probably have one of my friends cook because I don't know how to cook. Like, I don't know anything. I live on oatmeal. I've cooked chocolate quesadillas at the cast, so I can cook those. So yeah, I guess I'd make those. If you could travel back in time, what single mistake would you correct in life? Kind of what Carrie said, how like if you correct it, you're not gonna have that mistake to learn from. So it's kind of hard because then, like, I would say I wish that I had known that journalism was something I'm good at, which I'm realizing like now. I kind of wish that I had known that earlier because then I could have gone to like maybe a journalism school, but at the same time, then like I don't know if this would have happened, like how this semester has worked out. I don't know if that would have happened. So like it's kind of a scary thought, like if I changed that, would this still happen? I don't know. But at the same time, like I don't know what the effect of that choice would be, so I don't really want to change anything. I mean, maybe do more theater, more singing, take singing lessons. I don't know. At the same time, like I don't know where I would be now if I had changed that. So it's not a safe question. Take that question out. Just erase it, okay? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? If I was gonna be a big dreamer, I would say hopefully in film or on Broadway, because I've always wanted to be a singer and I've always wanted to be an actress. But if I was gonna be more realistic, hopefully in 5 years' time I'll see myself either A, working for Disney in any capacity. Like I could sweep Main Street and I'd be fine. Or 2, being in charge of my own entertainment magazine covering Disney. So that taking my blog to a whole new level. So hopefully either A, working for Disney, or B, covering Disney. So as I said before, this is a tag video. I don't really know anyone on YouTube. So for right now, I'm just going to tag Sarah at the Disney Den because she's cool. And I'm going to tag my sister, the Disney Mermaid, because she's hoping to get a YouTube channel soon, during the summer, hopefully. So I'm going to tag her for when she gets her channel, she can do this as one of her first videos. I tag Sarah and the Disney Mermaid. So, yeah. Bye.